So that is Steve Kerr clearing up the record and defending Jordan Poole, which just adds fuel to the questions, Stephen A. Smith, about how all of this impacts Draymond Green. It's been something of a rocky road for him the last year or so. What is your sense of the future of Draymond Green and the Warriors?
Well, I don't think it's shaky, but I don't think it's as secure as it used to be. But it's not because of incidences like this. These kind of things happen. Draymond Green, without knowing anything that transpired other than what we've heard, Draymond Green knows he had to have been wrong. You don't sit up there and punch a dude in the face and damn near knock him out, because that much I heard. You don't do something like that, and he knows he was wrong. That's why he apologized. Having said that, the shaky ground stems from this reality. Over the last 4 years, Draymond Green has averaged less than double digits in points and rebounds, and he shot less than 30% from three-point range. He's 32. He's going to be 33 years of age in March, and the Golden State Warriors are loaded. So you know what this is about. The league is youthful, young, spry, fresh legs, and what have you, with guys that can play and produce, even if they're young and they're feeling themselves because they're champions, all right? That's stuff that comes along with basketball, which is why Draymond would be the first to tell anybody that his behavior was inexcusable. But in the end, what this comes down to is any kind of shaky ground he's on is because he's getting paid $25 million. He's got a player option for next year at $27 million. You're the Golden State Warriors. You know that he's looking for big-time dollars for a lengthy extension, and you're going to ask yourself, what is he capable of at age 34, 35, 36, etc.? That's how they're going to look at him and look at the personnel. And so what he's got to do is that feistiness that he showed towards Jordan Poole, he has to show it towards the opposition, and he has to up his play offensively to remind the Golden State Warriors of how valuable he can be, because we already know what he is defensively.
Jalen, how valuable is he? I mean, you tell us exactly what he still means to them on the floor.
He's extremely valuable, Greeny, because Draymond Green, at his height around 6'7", with the ability to play against guys that are taller and larger than him, yet lead the Golden State Warriors in assist and playmaking, make him unique for what he brings to the table for their team. But just note, players don't get to play with one squad their entire career, even if they've won championships with them. I see this situation likely playing out like this. Play this year. They're my favorite to win it all this year after they infuse the young talent that they have. He becomes a player option for next year, which also becomes an expiring contract. At that point, like Stephen A. was talking about, he may be a lot more valuable to a new team that actually needs that new veteran at their point of that growth. But I want to say one other thing about the incident. At first we heard maybe he swung a punch, or maybe he actually connected. If he connected, that relationship will never be the same. That's the difference.
Well, he connected,
if you don't,
Jalen.
Yeah, that relationship will never be the same.
He connected.
You know,
he connected.
This thing's got to be managed. It's going to have to be managed. And Golden State has done this. The Warriors have done this better than any team in the league. Manage the small fires, the little brush fires, and the big ones better than anybody. That's how you win this many championships and contend all the other times. And so they're going to have to figure out what it is they want to do with Draymond, how it is they're going to do it, how valuable, we know how valuable he is. He's got 4 rings. But how valuable, as Jalen said, do you project him to be at an advanced basketball age? This is now part of the new challenge for the Warriors in continuing to manage everything that you have to manage in a basketball team. We just talked about a team that doesn't do it well, the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors have done it at the highest level.
Well, here's the math. We were at the finals, and the young players that they're going to infuse in the lineup, like Wiseman and Kuminga and Moody, they're going to play larger roles, clearly, than they played when we saw them win the championship. And going forward, they're going to need to get paid. And Draymond ain't going to be into the take a pay cut business just because I won championships and played my career solely with the Warriors so far.
And that's the conversation.
Opt out.
Go ahead, Stephen, a quick thought.
Opt out. Take a 2-year deal, go to the Lakers and join LeBron. He wouldn't be averse to that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.